China, a land of immense scale and profound antiquity, where nature and human endeavor have intertwined for millennia to create a tapestry of unparalleled beauty and complexity. Here, ancient legends are etched into the very stone of its mountains, and the whispers of dynasties echo through the courtyards of its imperial palaces. This is a realm where serene, ink-washed landscapes give way to the dazzling lights of futuristic cities, each telling a part of a story that is as vast and varied as the continent itself. From the silent vigil of stone armies to the ethereal dance of mist upon sacred peaks, the wonders of this nation are almost beyond enumeration. Our journey today is an exploration of this extraordinary diversity. We will traverse this vast country, seeking out 10 of its most remarkable treasures, each a testament to the enduring spirit and breathtaking artistry of both humanity and the natural world. These are not merely destinations on a map, they are portals to different eras, different ecosystems, and different ways of understanding our world. They are places that have captivated poets, emperors, and travelers for centuries, and their power to inspire awe remains undiminished. So, prepare to be transported. Join me as we embark on an unforgettable voyage to discover the top 10 must-visit destinations in this land of ancient wonders and breathtaking landscapes. We will walk upon walls that have stood for centuries, cruise along rivers that have carved their way through limestone giants, and stand in the presence of majesty, both natural and man-made. The story of China awaits. Our odyssey begins with a structure of almost mythical proportions, the Great Wall of China. More than a mere wall, it is a colossal stone serpent, a dragon's spine winding its way across the rugged northern frontiers for thousands of miles. For over 2 millennia, emperors commanded its construction, dynasty after dynasty adding their own sections, driven by the ceaseless need for defense. It is a monumental testament to human perseverance and ingenuity. A line drawn against the vastness of the steppe, its watchtowers standing like silent sentinels against the passage of time. To stand upon its ramparts is to feel the weight of history underfoot. Walking along its weathered stones, one can almost hear the echoes of marching soldiers and the distant rumble of nomadic horsemen. Each brick and stone was placed by hand, a colossal undertaking that speaks of the sheer scale of ambition and the immense human cost involved in its creation. The wall rises and falls with the contours of the earth, a seamless integration of human construction and the wild, untamed landscape it was built to command. It is not just a barrier of stone, but a profound symbol of China's enduring strength and its long, complex relationship with the world beyond its borders. From the wild frontiers, we journey to the very heart of imperial power, the Forbidden City in Beijing. For 500 years, this sprawling palace complex was the epicenter of the Chinese world, a celestial city on earth from which 24 emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties ruled. Its very name evokes a sense of mystery and exclusion. For centuries, commoners were forbidden from even approaching its vermilion walls. Within this vast enclosure of 980 buildings, a meticulously ordered world unfolded, governed by rigid ceremony and arcane ritual, hidden from the eyes of the ordinary world. Every detail here is laden with symbolism. The golden yellow roof tiles, a color reserved exclusively for the emperor, blaze under the sun, proclaiming his divine authority. The layout of the courtyards and halls follows the strict principles of feng shui and cosmic order, creating a microcosm of the universe with the emperor at its center. To walk through its immense gates and across its vast stone courtyards is to step back into an era of absolute power and unparalleled artistic refinement, a world where every carving and color told a story of heaven and earth. In the earth near Xi'an, an ancient capital, lies one of the most astonishing archaeological discoveries of all time. Here, an entire army crafted from clay stands in silent, eternal vigil. This is the Terracotta Army, the subterranean guard of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Discovered by chance in 1974, These thousands of life-size soldiers, chariots, and horses were buried to protect their ruler in the afterlife, a testament to his obsession with immortality and his power to command immense resources even beyond the grave. Each warrior is a unique masterpiece. Their faces, hairstyles, and armor are rendered with startling realism, suggesting that they were modeled on individual soldiers from the emperor's actual army. They stand in perfect battle formation within vast underground pits, a silent, unmoving force ready for a command that will never come. To gaze upon their ranks is a profoundly moving experience. It is not just an archaeological site, but a frozen moment in time, a glimpse into the ambition and spiritual world of a man who unified a nation and sought to conquer death itself. We now venture into a landscape that seems to defy gravity, a place torn from the pages of a fantasy epic. This is Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, a world of towering sandstone pillars that rise hundreds of meters into the sky. These incredible formations, weathered and sculpted by erosion over millions of years, are the inspiration for the floating Hallelujah Mountains in the film Avatar. When the mist rolls in, as it so often does, the pillars appear to detach from the earth, floating in a sea of clouds, creating a scene of otherworldly and breathtaking beauty. This vertical world is a haven for unique ecosystems. Hardy trees and tenacious flora cling to the sheer rock faces, their roots finding purchase in the smallest of crevices, creating hanging gardens in the sky. To navigate this park is to experience the world from a different perspective, walking on glass bridges suspended between peaks, or riding the world's tallest outdoor elevator alongside a cliff face. Zhangjiajie is a powerful reminder of nature's artistry. Its ability to carve landscapes so strange and magnificent, they challenge our very perception of what is possible on our planet. In southern China, the Li River meanders through a landscape that has inspired artists and poets for 1,000 years. Here, near the city of Guilin, the river has carved its way through a vast expanse of limestone, leaving behind a forest of dramatic karst peaks that rise abruptly from the emerald-green rice paddies. The shapes of these hills have fired the imaginations of generations, who have given them poetic names like Elephant Trunk Hill and Folded Brocade Hill. This is the scenery immortalized on the back of China's 20 yuan banknote, a quintessentially Chinese vista. To drift down the Li River on a bamboo raft is to enter a living watercolor painting. The journey is a slow, meditative unfolding of breathtaking scenery. Cormorant fishermen practicing an ancient and symbiotic technique pole their rafts near the shore, their trained birds diving for fish. Water buffalo graze placidly by the riverbanks, their forms mirrored in the still, clear water. This gentle landscape is a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, a world away from the clamor of the modern city, offering a glimpse into a more timeless, pastoral China. High on the Tibetan plateau, dominating the skyline of Lhasa, stands a structure that seems to be a part of the mountain itself. This is the Potala Palace, the spiritual and former administrative heart of Tibet. Rising 13 stories from the top of Marpo Ri, the Red Hill, it is a masterpiece of Tibetan architecture, a fortress, palace, and monastery, all in one. For centuries, it was the winter residence of the Dalai Lamas, a beacon of Buddhism visible for miles across the Lhasa Valley, its golden roofs shining under the intense high-altitude sun. The palace is divided into the White Palace, which served as the living quarters, and the Red Palace, the center for religious study and prayer. Within its labyrinthine corridors and chapels lie countless treasures, vast libraries of sacred texts, intricate murals depicting Tibetan history and mythology, and the gilded tombs of past Dalai Lamas. To ascend its steep stairways, in the thin, crisp air of the roof of the world, is to undertake a pilgrimage, to feel the profound spirituality that radiates from its very stones, a testament to a unique and enduring faith. Now we arrive in Shanghai, a city of relentless energy. and on its historic waterfront we find the Bund. This famous promenade is a living museum of architecture, a testament to a time when Shanghai was the Paris of the Orient. Along the western bank of the Huangpu River, a collection of grand colonial-era buildings stands in stark, elegant contrast to the futuristic skyline of Pudong on the opposite shore. Here, Gothic, Romanesque, and Art Deco facades tell the story of the international trade and finance that built modern Shanghai in the early 20th century. Walking along the Bund is like traveling through time. By day, you can admire the intricate details of the old banks and trading houses. But it is at night that the scene truly comes alive. The historic buildings are bathed in golden light, while across the river, the Oriental Pearl Tower, the Shanghai Tower, and a forest of skyscrapers put on a dazzling neon-lit display. The Bund is more than just a waterfront. It is the physical embodiment of Shanghai's past, present, and future, a place where East met West and created something entirely new. We return to the realm of nature, to a mountain range so beautiful it is said that once you have seen it, you need see no other. These are the Yellow Mountains, or Huangshan. Famed throughout Chinese art history, their landscape is a masterpiece of granite peaks, twisted pines, and seas of cloud. The mountains are renowned for their four wonders: the strangely shaped rocks that resemble animals and immortals, the gnarled pine trees that grow from the granite itself, the ethereal seas of clouds that fill the valleys below, and the restorative hot springs. For centuries, these mountains have been a pilgrimage site for poets, painters, and hermits seeking inspiration and enlightenment. The pines of Huangshan are particularly famous. They are symbols of resilience and longevity, their twisted branches reaching out from sheer cliffs in defiance of gravity. To hike its stone-paved trails, especially at dawn, is to witness a spectacle of breathtaking beauty. As the sun rises, it illuminates the tops of the peaks, which float like islands in a vast white ocean of cloud, a scene that has been endlessly recreated in traditional Chinese inkwash paintings. In heaven there is paradise. On earth there are Suzhou and Hangzhou. So goes an old Chinese proverb, and at the heart of Hangzhou's fame lies the serene beauty of Westlake. This is not a purely natural wonder, but a landscape perfected by human hands over many centuries. It is a place where nature has been gently sculpted to create a harmonious balance of water, islands, pagodas, and gardens. Causeways and bridges lined with willows and peach trees crisscross the placid waters, inviting quiet contemplation and leisurely strolls. Westlake's beauty changes with the seasons and the time of day, offering a constantly shifting panorama that has inspired countless legends and romantic tales. The most famous of these is the legend of the White Snake, a story of love between a mortal and a snake spirit. From the graceful arc of the broken bridge to the reflections of the moon in the three ponds, every view is carefully composed, like a scene from a delicate silk scroll. To take a boat out onto its waters is to experience the epitome of classical Chinese landscape design, a man-made paradise on Earth. Our final destination is a place of such vibrant, almost unnatural color that it is known as a fairy tale world. This is Zhujiagu Valley, a nature reserve in the remote mountains of Sichuan province. The valley is famous for its system of multi-level waterfalls and most spectacularly, its dozens of crystal-clear lakes, which shimmer in extraordinary shades of blue, turquoise, and green. The water is so pure and rich in calcium carbonate that every fallen log, every submerged branch on the lakebed is perfectly preserved and visible through the crystalline depths. This remarkable clarity and color give the landscape a magical, surreal quality. Waterfalls cascade from one terraced lake to another, their sound echoing through the pristine forests of this protected UNESCO World Heritage Site. The valley, whose name means Valley of Nine Villages, is also the home of the Tibetan and Qiang peoples, and their colorful prayer flags add another layer of spiritual beauty to the environment. Zhujiagu is a fragile paradise, a testament to the astonishing beauty that can emerge from the unique chemistry of water and rock. a final, dazzling jewel in China's crown. Our journey through China has come to an end, but the echoes of what we have seen will linger long in the memory. From the monumental spine of the Great Wall, a testament to human endurance, to the fairy tale waters of Zhujiagu, a showcase of nature's purest art, we have witnessed a country of staggering contrasts and profound depth. We have stood in the silent presence of a clay army built for eternity, and felt the vibrant pulse of a city where the future is being written in light against the night sky. China is not one story, but a library of countless tales. Each destination offers more than just a beautiful view. It offers a connection to a different facet of the human experience. Here one can feel the weight of millennia of history, the power of unshakable faith, and the sheer, unadorned beauty of the natural world. From the towering mountains that have inspired poets for ages, to the timeless cities that have shaped the destiny of a quarter of humanity, China offers experiences that stay with you forever, enriching your understanding of our shared world and its incredible capacity for wonder. These 10 locations are but a glimpse into the immense treasure chest that is China. Each is a gateway, an invitation to explore further and to discover the countless other wonders that lie waiting. The journey is endless, and the discoveries are profound. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel insights. I hope you will join me again as we continue to explore the marvels of our planet.